Hi, I'm Heather Parks and I'm here with Natalie Roberts. We're two of the coaches from Loving Difference. We're here to bust some of the biggest myths about neurodiverse relationships, which we had when we started this journey, and that we've realised just aren't true. And they were preventing us from recovering and having the relationships which with our partners and children that we desperately wanted. So in this, our third video, we want to dispel more of these myths and bring you the hope that absolutely things can change. And we'll be unpacking all of these and more inside Reignite and giving you the hope and agency you need. So, Natalie, bust that third myth.
Okay, the third myth. So the third myth that Heather and I believed at the beginning of all of this was that neurodiversity itself was to blame. That was the main issue, and really I needed my partner to change. That if that happened, then things would be better, I would be better, and so we needed something over here, somebody over here to change. So busting this myth, what we start to realise, if we're open to it, is that we've both been playing a part in how come the relationship has become as disconnected as it has. It's allowing ourselves or inviting in some openness to recognising and acknowledging that we both have some part to play. And the more we can do that, the more we actually bring agency to ourselves, just by nature of acknowledging that, okay, there's some things I've been doing that haven't been good. And we have complete agency and power with potentially new insights, perspectives, tools to change those things. So the new truth for me certainly became that I can change the relationship by working on me, which means that I can recover myself, I can learn new things, and that whilst, yes, it's true that the two of us and the patterns that we have in relationship have created together the issues, excuse me, I've got a tickly throat and an itchy nose, and I've managed to not itch my nose during the video. But I did need to cough. Anyway, all of that to say that two people do create the issues in the relationship, but the myth is that you need both people to change, or even what like the other to change for it to get better. No, the truth is that one person can interrupt those patterns and one person can set in motion the change. We may be tired of changing, just to say that's another additional thing that both Heather and I completely recognise. We may be experiencing change fatigue. We may recognise that we've changed ourselves beyond who we are and do all sorts of accommodating. We understand that. So it's not about changing more in an unhealthy way or to please or to try to sort things out. It's to change for the better into a much healthier person and version of yourself. Reverse the impact of everything, be you, and then have a better time in your relationship. Does that make sense, Heather?
Totally. Yeah, absolutely my experience as well. And what we talk about a lot in Loving Difference, don't we, is the ripple effect.
Yes.
So you change yourself, you change the way you talk, change the way you communicate, change the way you're being, change your nervous system state, change all these boundaries, all these other things that we've mentioned in a previous video. And then things change because we're interrelated beings, aren't we? We're not in isolation. So
and we do that primarily so that we are better in ourselves.
Yeah.
The ripple effect is a bonus. I wasn't even expecting it. So when I started to see it, it was a bonus because my main objective was that I needed to be better. I needed to recover myself. So do that work and then see what happens.
Yeah, absolutely. And we're going to give you all the space and time and professional support to be able to do this in Reignite so that you can decide what you need next. So in Reignite, we'll be sharing the landmarks of a new map so that you can reset your compass. And we're going to give you the steps for a new route to happiness. We have the lay of the land. We hike this daily. We know the way and we can show you. And we'd love you to step on the path with us. So somewhere around this video, you'll find a link to sign up if you choose to, or to find some more information or how to contact us and ask questions. Anything you've got, just let us know.